Hello, today I'm going to show you how to replace the cabin air filter in model year 1999 through 2003 Hyundai Sonatas. First of all, I've got a brand new air filter here out of the box, and I wanted to show you there's several different part numbers here that can be used for this application. The top number being the actual Hyundai part number, and then here are all the other part numbers. The difference being that the Hyundai part is about $35, and you can buy an aftermarket part for as little as $7.50. So you'll open the passenger side door. Now, for this job, you'll need a 10mm deep socket, a ratchet, and then a screwdriver with about a medium long shank. You'll pop open the door. Now you'll see I've loosened all this to make this go a little quicker for you, showing you in the video. Basically what you have holding this in is one nut there, okay, and then down below you have, okay, you can't see those yet. Down below you'll have another two bolts. These are the retaining clips that hold the door in, and right here is a shock cord. So I'm going to lay the camera down for just a moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shock cord, pull on it, push it back through the hole, and then what you'll want to do here on these tabs, it's kind of a tight fit, but you're going to basically take the door here and pull it over, pushing it inwards on both sides at the same time, and that will release the catches here. Okay, I'm going to lay that down. Removing the shock cord. And all the shock cord is basically, it helps retract the glove compartment door upwards when you go to shut it. Okay, so I released those tabs, and you'll see what those tabs are basically. If I take one apart and pull it out of there, these are the tabs that hold it in, and we'll talk a little bit more about how they go back in when you put it back together, but it's not a whole lot. Basically, the door hangs off of that. So then, like I said, there's a nut. See if I can get that to come. Oh, there we go. You're going to remove this nut, and then you've got in the lower corners two bolts. One there, and one back over here. Okay? I'm going to release those real quick as I lay the camera back down again. Sorry about this. One-man video job, and only two hands. Pretty simple, though. This whole process will take you from start to finish approximately 20 minutes. And, you know, fairly inexpensive to do this. Okay, so I've got those removed, and then this whole panel will just pull out and drop, just like it did there. Now, what you want to be careful of is you've got your switch for the sensor on your door there when you release the door, and then here's your lamp inside your glove compartment. So the next thing is, this is the filter housing right here, and on this one there's just one tab on the bottom. You pull down and out, okay, and then the door will lift off, and then you slide it door down, and then there's your filter assembly, and then it just slides out. Okay, pretty simple. Now you'll want to take a vacuum cleaner and clean out in here. It's important to note that here, these tubes here, they are your heating element for your heater. And then on the other side is the condenser coils for the air conditioning. So what happens here is air comes in here from outside, or when you hit the recirculation, there's a damper door here that opens. And you can test that with the engine running. So anyways, the air will come down and then goes over this way. So when you put the new air filter in, it's marked the airflow. You want the airflow to your left. Okay? I'm going to move back to the outside of the vehicle again here, just to show you the difference in these air filters, so you can really see the importance of why you want to replace it. Here's the old one, and look at all the debris. I don't know if you can see that. There's a lot of debris down in there. This thing is just filthy. And even on the back side, you can see where it's just become impregnated. So the new air filter will just go into the vehicle. And like I said, pay attention here to the airflow. You want to make sure you get the airflow in the right direction. Okay, that'll go in. The door goes back on, slides up in, and then just pops on the bottom. Very simple. And then everything just goes back together. Like I said here, when you drop the door to the glove compartment, just be aware these wires may come off. You'll just need to put them back on. There's no need to remove all that and pull everything out of the way, because there's plenty of space here to work. So everything just goes back in the opposite direction. You just basically have one nut, 2 bolts, and then you just pop in these little catches that I had showed you here on the side of the box, and that's it.